How you doing out there, all you bat cave dwellers? The unknown bass player coming at you. I'm going to show you my maple strips. I made these strips to go on the redwood guitar. I'm going to try to show you how I bend them. It's very time consuming, so I'll show you a little bit and then I'll do them and get back. I'll show you how brittle. They're not very thick. I busted one already and I haven't even started. So that's how this day is going to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these. There's the tray I showed you earlier in the video. It's got boiling water in it. And I'm going to stick them in this water. I got another pan of water here in case it all evaporates, which it has before. I'm going to leave them set in there, steam up a while. I'm going to show you how I'm going to bend them. Usually I would use a jig I have, but I'm not. I've got this body that I've already made up. Just like the one I'm using. Made them both at the same time. What I'll do is I'll soften them up, put them right to the side of this guitar, and it'll be exactly what I need. I'll clip two on each side, bring them all the way around to the tail block, to the head block. They should be long, but I'll cut them off when to the right size when I put them on the other instrument. Now we'll go back here and you can see where it's starting to soften up. I'll keep moving them around. The problem is they're a little bit longer than the tray I made, so I'll have to take them and kind of put them out at both ends. And what I'll do is I'll take the end that's probably not quite as soft and put it on the big bend. That way it won't have to bend as much first. Keep them separated so the steam can get in between them. Now this is kind of messy, so you gotta be careful. And it's kind of hot. I actually have these gloves that are heat resistant, so I'll use them also. I'll take this extra water I got and pour it on the part that's not down in the water yet. I can leave them hang over at both ends a little bit because they're long enough. Now I'll just pour this water on them. Pretty soon they should stick down into there. That's why I keep the extra pan of water on there, because I'm pouring on there. Now see, these are getting pretty soft where they're almost are going to go down in there. We'll get that way at both ends. Now I'll use this, put this water up on the pieces. That'll soften them up. Now those are all shrunk up enough now they went in at the other end. Now I got them hanging over here just a little bit. What I did right there is just burn the hair off my arm. I don't know if any so they're getting now where I can push them down. When they get to where I can push them all down in there, then they're probably pretty much ready. Okay, I'm gonna give them a couple minutes and I'll be back. Alright, I got one side done. Got two strips on there. Got them clamped on. Now I'm going to try to show you actually how I did it. Use these clamps, these bigger clamps. I'd like to have more of them, but that's the way that story goes. Okay, I'm going to start with the small end. So that's going to be the hardest bend to make. Put it there and put a clamp on it to hold it. Now you want to try to bend them even, because if you make them crooked, they'll snap. They got to be perfectly straight to do the bend without breaking. And it's best that you clamp them, for me anyway, as you clamp them as you go along a little bit. Now I'll come down and try to do this bend here. It's a little bit easier to bend here because it's not quite as, and I'm going to start with the big clamp to get it on, and I'll try to bring it around as I go, and I'll use these littler clamps down here. You can also use clothespin. That's when I first started doing it. That's what I was using, was a clothespin. But then I bought these other Clamps pretty reasonable at Harbor Freight. Now they weren't that expensive and they're much easier to use than the clothespins. You can get them on there much quicker. They grip better. They go deeper down than the clothespins. Now I'm going to use the big clamp here, put it back here, and use a couple small ones up here. And pinch it tighter together. Okay. I ran out of clips, so I'm going to go to the clothespins. As you can see, they work just as well. I haven't purchased any for a while, but they may be a little cheaper than the clamps. And you can get more of them into an area, which will make the wood tighter. Okay. All right. There we go. That's how I do it. I'll take them, get them set there a day or two, let them dry out good. If they don't crack, sometimes they crack as they're drying. If not, we'll be in good shape, and I'll show you how I can put them on the actual instrument. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Thank you.